So we just arrived at the Arlington Hotel in Paris, Ontario. This is where we're going to be investigating later on tonight. In a moment we're going to go in, we're going to check in, and then we're going to take you guys around to all the paranormal hotspots, and we're going to explain each one as we go. So for now, let's get in there and check in and get this going. So we're on the 3rd floor, and apparently this is the most active floor in the hotel. There's said to be a woman who walks the hallway, and also a mischievous spirit named Mike, who loves to scare people. So tonight, we're gonna play a little game with Mike. Mike, if you can hear us, I'm JC. We come with respect, but we do challenge you to try your hardest to scare us. We don't think you can, and we don't scare as easily as most people do. So with saying that, now let's go to our next hotspot. We're just down here. All right, so the next hotspot is actually room 307, the Edgar Allan Poe room. Now, this is said to be the most active room in the entire hotel. And right behind these doors, apparently someone took their own life by hanging themselves. Not only that is our room as well. So we're gonna go inside and we're gonna take a look. All right, so this is our room, the Edgar Allan Poe room, 307. Murdoch, show the viewers at home our room. It's a nice room, right? So this is our room, but it's also going to be our nerve center. So we're going to be coming and going all night. We are also going to be investigating the room. So we're going to put a stationary camera in here. It's going to be running all night. And whether we're in the room or not, if something happens, we will document it. So with saying that, let's go check out our next paranormal hotspot. So now we're on the 4th floor. It's known as the second most active floor. I'm trying to be quiet because there's other people that are in the rooms, so I'm trying not to make too much noise. But if you come down here, I can show you one of the rooms. Down here is room 401. And what happened in this room is the guest was staying in here and they ended up having a heart attack. And one of the staff members were involved in trying to resuscitate them, but her attempt was unsuccessful and the guest passed away. So with saying that, we'll go to our next hotspot, which is just back down the hallway here in the, what room number is that down here?
404.
404, Jane Austen room. Room 404, Jane Austen room. Apparently what goes on here is when people are inside, they're not feeling well. They feel nauseous, dizzy, just very unwell. So what we're trying to do is, if we can get in here tonight, we're thinking it can be one of two things. It could be paranormal, but it could also be high concentration of EMF fields, which is due to actually wiring in the walls or electrical work in the ceiling. So if we're able to get in earlier and do an EMF sweep, we can probably determine if it's high EMF readings, because some people are very sensitive to high EMFs, and it could be that. So we're not jumping to conclusions thinking it's paranormal until we actually try to possibly debunk it. So so now where we're gonna go is we're gonna go down to the basement, and we're gonna show you that. So let's roll. All right, so the basement, just over here. Okay, so this is the basement area. She took us down here earlier and just explained some stuff. We weren't told a lot of activity went on down here, but there was a couple people, 2 different occasions, that actually heard what sounded like a distant scream. And that was from down here. And we debunked it, tried to debunk it as people being loud on the streets walking by, but apparently, as you can see, these are actual stone walls, very soundproof. And she also stated that you cannot hear anything from the street in the basement at all. So it would be ruling out people walking by, any other outside noise. So will we be able to capture the scream tonight? We'll have to find out, but that's really the only claim that she mentioned, and that happened on 2 different occasions, witnessed by 2 different people. So who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and maybe we can catch her or validate it. So we'll see what we can do. So yeah, and that is it. That is all the hot spots that we know of. So we're gonna go upstairs to our room now and set up our nerve center and take it from there. So hope you enjoyed the little walkthrough, and S.N.I.P.E.R out.